The most important question in personal development is why? Why am I like this? Why do I keep doing this? Why did this happen to me? Therapists have built entire careers on it. The self help industry runs on it. We've been trained to believe that if we just understand the why deeply enough, we'll finally be free. I think that's wrong. And a quantum physicist and a philosopher figured out why from completely different directions with no shared framework between them. Michio Kaku, I think I'm pronouncing his last name incorrectly, but his first name right, Michio Kaku, one of the most prominent theoretical physicists still alive, talks about what quantum physicists actually believe about the origin of the universe. The popular version is there was a Big Bang. It happened once, and here we are. The quantum version is different. The Big Bang didn't happen once, it's always happening. The universe is perpetually generating new galaxies, new structures, ongoing creation with no endpoint. The universe isn't a thing that happened, it's a thing that is happening. Now, hold that thought. Jiddu Krishnamurti was a philosopher who rejected every tradition, every scripture, every authority, including his own. He spent decades pointing at one thing. The thinker and the thought are the same movement. The mind trying to understand itself is the same mind generating the confusion. It's a closed loop. It has no bottom. Self-knowledge, for Krishnamurti, was not a destination you reach. It was an endless unfolding because the observer and the observed are never actually separate. He arrived at this through pure observation. No physics, no scripture, just watching the movement of his own mind. Two people, no shared framework, same conclusion. The system has no floor. The question why is designed to find a floor. You ask why until you hit bedrock, the root cause, the original wound, the core belief, and then you're supposed to be fixed. But if Kaku and Krishnamurti are both right, if the system genuinely has no bottom, then the search for why is infinite. You will never hit bedrock. There is no original wound. There is just more. The why loop doesn't lead to freedom. It leads to more sophisticated versions of the same loop. More frameworks, more explanations, more excavation, going nowhere. Feels like progress, has the shape of movement, but it never actually arrives anywhere. The search for why is the trap. Not the answer, the search itself. Krishnamurti said it directly. The mind creates the problem and then searches for the solution, and both are generated by the same machine. You cannot solve a problem using the same instrument that created it. So if why am I like this is the wrong question, what's the right one? The same shift, both of them point toward. The same shift, both of them point toward. I don't know what the fuck that means. That's on the script. Sorry, guys. The same shift, both of them point toward. Am I reading that right? The same shift, both of them point toward. You ever read something and it's like, whoa, that's not English. That's what's happening right now. Stop asking what happened. Start observing what is happening. Not why am I like this, but what is actually occurring right now. That is not a small distinction. It is the entire difference between archaeology and physics. between digging through a past that has no bottom and observing a present that is always here. Krishnamurti called it awareness. Kaku called it observation? No way he called that observation. The word doesn't matter, the movement does. So a quantum physicist and a philosopher who rejected everything, they don't share a tradition, a language, or a method, but at the edge of what both of them found, well, they both spoke English, so they both shared a language. But at the edge of what both of them found, they're saying the same thing. The universe has no origin you can locate and stop at, and neither do you. So the question isn't why, the question is what's happening right now, in this moment, in this mind. That's it. That's the whole thing.